Hi everyone, today I am going to present my portfolio for digital photography subject. My name is Kirthana Ramesh. My metric number is C21A1760. I am a multimedia student. This subject was handed over by my sir, Encik Khairul. Project 1. Exploring Principles of Theory and Techniques in Digital Photography. The purpose of exploring principles of theory and techniques in digital photography is to develop a solid understanding of the fundamental concepts and skills necessary to capture compelling and visually impactful images. I have learned the basics of composition, lighting, exposure, and color theory and do some research through online resources on the way to capture the images. I have experimented with different subjects, lighting conditions, and compositions, and improved my techniques while taking pictures. I learned to stay curious and open-minded and always be willing to learn and adapt to new trends and technologies in the field because it's a learning process. Capturing the images. I have used 3 principles from the 7 principles of digital photography for the shoot. In capturing the images, I apply the principles of digital photography such as composition, white balance, and focus. There are 7 principles of digital photography, which is composition, unity, contrast, focus and depth of field, rhythm, white balance, and movement. Through experimentation, I have gained a deeper understanding of how these principles can be used to create compelling and impactful images. The knowledge I gained from this exploration can have a positive influence on my future work to produce sharper, clearer, and more consistent images that reflect my unique perspective and artistic vision. Exploring the principles of the theory and techniques in digital photography is an important step in the journey to becoming a skilled and creative photographer, and it is a journey that is both challenging and rewarding. Next is Project 2, Capturing the Beauty of Nature. I choose nature views for capturing the beauty of nature because it allows me to find solace, appreciate the natural world, raise awareness about environmental issues, find inspirations, and share the wonders of nature with others. I choose landscapes, wildlife, and water bodies as the themes of my project too. I love admiring the nature creation, and I took the pictures in different periods and weathers. I applied 3 themes of capturing the beauty of nature such as landscape, wildlife, and water bodies. Throughout this exploration, I have learned valuable principles and techniques that allow me to create compelling and evocative images. I have encountered challenges such as adverse weather conditions, technical intricacies, and the need for patience and adaptability. The knowledge I gained from these experiences will continue to shape my future work. It will inspire me to push the boundaries of creativity, seek out new perspectives, and use these images as a medium to raise awareness and appreciation for the natural world. Finally is Project 3, Experimentation and Practice with Camera Features and Software Digital Photography offers a wide range of creative possibilities through the use of camera features and software. The elements in photography are understanding and experimenting with the settings of aperture, ISO, and shutter speed. By experimenting with different combinations of aperture, ISO, and shutter speed, I achieve various effects and adapt to different lighting conditions. Additionally, software tools like Adobe Lightroom can further enhance my photographs. These tools allow me to adjust various parameters like exposure, contrast, acceleration, and white balance, and they provide creative opinions for cropping, retouching, and applying filters to give my images a distinct look. First element is ISO. For the first picture I have used low light photography, which is the ability to increase the ISO setting enables me to capture images in low light situations where there is insufficient natural light. I use the lower ISO setting in my phone camera, which is ISO 200. The color of the camera in picture 1 is the darkest and we can see the scars on the camera. Second picture, I can effectively reduce noise and enhance image quality during post-processing, allowing them to push ISO boundaries further while still achieving desired results. I use the medium ISO setting in my phone camera, which is ISO 800. The color of the camera in the second picture, we can see the lower scars on the camera, which means the lighting was increased a bit to reduce the scars on the whole of the camera. For third picture, with the continuous advancements in digital camera technology, newer models are offering impressive high ISO performance. I use the highest ISO setting in my phone camera, which is ISO 3199. This was the highest ISO setting on my phone, but in this picture was enough lighting to reduce the scars on the whole of the camera. Second element is aperture. For the first picture, the aperture is a fundamental feature in photography that allows us to control the amount of light entering the camera through the lens. I use lower aperture setting in my phone camera, which is AF2.0. One of the primary benefits of understanding aperture is the ability to control the depth of field in an image. Second picture, understanding the characteristics of different lenses and their aperture capabilities help us to make informed decisions about lens selection for specific photographic needs. I use the medium aperture setting in my phone camera, which is AF4.0. I took this picture due to the rainy and cloudy weather on that day. For third picture, by understanding and exploring aperture features, we can effectively create artistic effects. I use the higher aperture setting in my phone camera, which is AF11.0. I took this picture due to the rainy and cloudy weather on that day. Third element is shutter speed. For the first picture, the shutter speed features that I explored are motion freeze and blur. I use the shutter speed setting in my phone camera, which is 1/1250. Shutter speed allows us to freeze or blur motion in our images. Second picture, I capture long exposures, which are particularly used for low light or night photography, and this technique allows me for capturing smooth water surfaces, creating ethereal and captivating images. I use the shutter speed setting in my phone camera, which is 1/20. I took this picture due to the rainy and cloudy weather on that day. By exploring the features and capabilities of shutter speed, we can convey a sense of time. For the third picture, experimenting with different shutter speeds can produce unique creative effects. I use the shutter speed setting in my phone camera, which is 1. I took this picture due to the rainy and cloudy weather on that day. By exploring the features and capabilities of shutter speed, we can exercise creative control over the images. Exploring digital photography experimentation and practice with camera features and software settings such as aperture, ISO, and shutter speed offers photographers a wide range of creative possibilities. In future projects, these skills can be applied to capture images effectively. I learned to explore different genres and experiment with techniques specific to each genre. Continuously practice and refine my skills to develop a personal style and achieve the artistic vision through this project. By understanding and utilizing these settings, I can expand my creative horizons, capture compelling images, and convey my artistic vision effectively. Overall, CMT3213 digital photography projects was a great learning experience to me, and I feel very blessed and happy with my final portfolio that I created. Through this subject, I improved my skills as a photographer, and I will use this knowledge to better shows in my future.